Alright, we're recording. So, this is my recording of me going through my photo exhibit for creative photography. Let's just get right along. Alright, this is the first photo. This is a picture of a yellow flower. It's actually a weed. I photographed it in the grass at my school. A lot of these pictures actually I got from my school, but this is one of the ones I got from them. I thought that it would look good if I took it from this angle, from low down, because it'd show off most of the flower, and it would make a nice little contrast to the green grass that was below it. And that's why I included this image, because I thought it just looked really pretty. This photo right here, my teacher really loved this one. I found a leaf on a drain gutter by our school, and I thought, hey, that has some really, really nice contrast to this gutter. I think I'm going to take a picture of that. And so I did, and ended up coming out really, really, really nice. And this is one of my photos that I think a lot of people like the most, so I decided to include it here for that. This photo is actually my backyard. I got my phone I got on my knees. I put my phone in the grass. I took the screenshot from there. I lined up the sun with the tree to make a lens flare, and it almost kind of makes it feel like you're looking from the ground up at the sun in a forest of grass, which I think actually makes the backyard seem a lot bigger than it actually is, and it just kind of gives a little big kind of impression to this whole area. I'm really, really happy with how this image came out, and I just think it's really, really pretty. This, however, I think is one of my favorite ones I've ever taken. The sun actually ends up looking like a heart because of the clouds. The sunset is just absolutely beautiful, going across the water, changing the color of the sky. The rocks on the rocky shore is just gorgeous. One of my favorite pictures I think I've ever taken. This one also, we took it around the same area. This was, I don't remember where this was. It was in P-Town is where we went. And we shot this picture. There was a boat going right under the moonlight, and I just had to see if I could get the boat right under it, and I did. I think this image looks very, very nice, and it's hard to line up stuff like that sometimes, so I'm very happy with how this one came out. This image right here, took a picture of a little dude, little crab on the beach. Thought he was cute. Thought it'd be nice for a picture. Actually blends in pretty well, because I believe that these little dudes, because how small they are actually transparent a little bit. So it blends in really well, and some of you might actually have to look for him a little harder. Maybe you won't see him there. But this next image, this is actually a picture of my dad's car. Took a picture of this in the driveway. Now, I'm really a big fan of this image because of the lighting. The tree in my yard that overcasts on the car while the sun is out, and the bright green trees in the background, I feel like makes a really nice contrast and makes for a very nice, sophisticated sort of image. Really happy with how this one turned out too. Actually got low on the ground to take this one. A couple of my shots I've done that with. Makes it more fun. Get interesting angles. Makes your pictures more interesting. This one, ooh, I remember this one. I actually got under a stack. I was walking down the hallway of my school. I saw this stack of chairs, and I had the idea, what if I got under the stack of chairs and took a picture from under it to get an interesting angle? And so I did, and the result was this. I'd say that it came out pretty well. Very interesting angle. Had a lot of fun shooting this one. That's really one of my favorite parts about photography. Trying to find a fun, interesting way to take the shot and make the angle a bit more interesting. Final one we have right here. It's for photo 9. This I also took at my school. This was during when COVID actually started. Uh, these were all our benches at school, not just these ones, but other ones around the school had these pieces of wood on them that would block 2 out of 4 of the seats on them. And this was to prevent students from sitting on them because they were trying to create social distancing, make us sit further apart from each other. And by putting these here, those seats were no longer exactly comfortable to sit in, and so we'd be forced to sit far away from each other. Good, kind of funny method. Those wood planks now aren't here anymore, so that's nice. Don't have to deal with that anymore. But yeah, that's my photo presentation, and I thank you for watching.